Hello, we're on Chinatown live stream part 2. It is Sunday, the 28th of March, 2021, and I'm with Death Wish Dina. And we're in downtown Los Angeles in Chinatown. We're leaving Chinatown right now. The Wonderstache, one word. So we're gonna head over to Alvaro Street and maybe see what's going on over there.
Okay. There we go.
Why is that going on?
I don't know.
What's
Keep
going
walking.
on? Yeah.
Okay. I think I just rated you.
Very good.
There we go. Okay. I rated you with a party of 50 viewers.
Well, say hello.
That's my decided to crash. That was so upsetting.
Yeah. You need a service that works. See if I can throw your name up there. There it is. Doot, 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 doot.
I don't know why I was doing that. It's
got a
like
nice
my
beat.
notification for my
Got a nice beat, but you can't dance to it.
for like me getting a text message, so it was really weird. But hi guys. There we go. I'm live again on my side. We'll see if this stays live this time. At least
We have to deal with the breeze.
we got something.
I don't have the windscreen on, so it's gonna get a little noisy when the wind blows.
On your mic.
But that's life.
Fine.
We must deal with it. So here you are, Alvaro Street's right there.
Woo woo! Grab margaritas.
Yep, still annoying, boys. You got it.
I would take a bike any day. If they wanted to give me one, I'd take it.
This is the street where the final scene in the historic Chinatown was filmed. I don't think I give off my cash to the.
Over, right?
Yeah, but I want to keep walking because I don't want to hear this guy yelling at me for 20 minutes.
There's a big old red truck. Clifford, the big red truck. Are you filming me?
Yeah.
I'm filming you? Is this meta?
Don't
Inception?
film me. It's your crew.
It's not my crew.
Let them
They're
enjoy
your
you.
crew now. Tell them hi.
Oh my God. Hello. Welcome to Alvaro Street. Los Angeles, California. One of my favorite barbecue places in all of Los Angeles. One of the best in the city, if not the best. Yeah,
Me and Alex were talking about going here.
Smokehouse Barbecue. I love these guys. They are amazing. And every time I come here, I try very hard not to eat anything that day so I can just load up here. And I always overeat.
Oh, red rose. Rice with vegetable.
This.
Yeah, we moved a little bit, so I don't know why in Chinatown we're not good.
Spring Street Bar, what a great sign. These guys know what they're doing. If you can market yourself this well during a pandemic, you deserve all the business. They are so good.
The only reason why I have people like, by the way, how you doing? The only reason why I'm always hesitant about whether or not they're good is it doesn't smell like barbecue.
Yeah, it's the barbecue pit's in the back and most of the breeze is blowing that way.
I'm always like, I don't know if I trust it.
It is incredible. Their tri-tip is to die for. Get the combo platter But even though it's going to be a lot of food, also get the beans and the coleslaw because they are spectacular and you're going to want them and you'll eat them. You're going to hurt. It's going to hurt when you leave because you're going to be so full. Your stomach will feel like it's going to break open.
I'm not mad at that. I do like overeating all the time, often. So,
It is hot.
Hey, can I get a bottle?
how,
Get a what?
Hey, go ahead and...
Get a what?
I don't like that we have 3 crosswalks now.
3? This is the 1, 2, you're there.
3! Yeah, 1, 2, 3. You're gonna do 3 crosswalks.
1, 2, Alvaro Street.
That's not it. It's up there.
No, that's the entrance to Alvaro
the
Street.
downstairs. Never mind. I was like, it's over that way.
Yeah. You're one of them internet people looking for something to complain about, aren't you? Crosswalks. Let me go on about crosswalks. I'm on to you.
Yes, that's exactly it. I think they complain about crosswalks. So mad. Not funny.
Why doesn't you,
I don't know.
you're king streamer?
The service is just being the worst. And of course, like I said, the entire time we were sitting down, it was fine. And then
Yeah.
the instant we move, it's like, oh, never mind. It's like, what the hell is going on?
Vamos a ver si hay, porque creo que hay mucha gente.
You have arrived.
Excited. Oh, it's like I said, I'm going to move people inside. So wait for taquitos.
There we go.
I'll let you lead the way.
Historic Alvaro Street. Very close to the center of Los Angeles, where it all began.
The place that you usually go is at the top, right?
Well, the one I've used for all the years that I've been around is this one here. I think it's called a golondrina. But it all depends on what's going on. There's this one, there's the one across the street from it, and then there's one at the top. The one at the top has the best tacos.
Has the best what?
Tacos?
Taco.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And this one's closed.
That's the one you usually go to?
Yeah,
That's upsetting.
it is terrible.
Yeah, because I remember sitting at the bar right there.
And this one actually, the beams, I think I told you this when we were in there, but the beams that are in the center of the building
Uh-huh.
that are holding it up, and some of the beams across the roof ceiling are made of the wood from the ships that actually came out over here.
What?
Yeah, they tore the ships apart to build stuff. Yeah. And
Wild.
this one's closed too. How about that? So it's just light shopping. No indoor dining for these guys.
Boy.
Esa abajo, ahí está yo.
Oh, this is wild.
There might be a restroom here. Let me check.
Might be what?
A restroom?
There is. Here. Let me take this.
Hang on. You'll have to take 2 things.
That's fine. I got you. I got you. I got you. I just need some ponchos. How about some dollies? We'll go up a few vendors and then come back down and meet back up with Al. I can't see anything. The sun is right in my eyes. How about you guys? There we go. That's a little better. Doing some live leather working over here. Making a belt inside. You can kind of see him. He caught us. He caught us watching. Here you go, sir.
You've got all the technology, this girl.
Whoop! Way too much.
Who
Too
did
much
you
in my
steal
hand.
all of this from? Birds sound fake like you hear at Disneyland.
There's times when they do here. It's so weird. You're just like, what is that? I had that happen at my friend Jen's place the other day. She had birds chirping from her bushes, and I was like, this can't be real.
That's a funny line. That sounds like a euphemism.
Birds chirping from her bushes.
Yeah! Isn't that hilarious?
Boy.
Here's a trash can. I use my Sandy wipes.
Nice.
Because I don't want you thinking I'm not taking care of business.
The guy in here was doing some live leather working. It was pretty cool.
When I was a kid, there was a guy that did glass blowing. It was a little stand right here, and he did live glass blowing. Beautiful.
That's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, it was amazing. One of these, what's on the other side, the oldest brick building in Los Angeles?
That one is?
No, the one next door to it. Looks like a little, we should go around if you've never seen it. It's worth seeing. It's right
We
here.
walked past it, but yeah. Tell them more, 'cause I don't know any of his.
I can only read the sign. Let's see. Here it is. You would love going in there because it's the California ranch style house that you think of when you think of that style of house.
Yeah.
It's based on this design, and the house is almost kind of like a horseshoe, and there's a big garden or patio in the center. But yeah, the oldest existing house in Los Angeles, built around 1818 by Don Francisco Avila. It's occupied briefly. It's an American headquarters in 1847, severely damaged in the earthquake of 71. The house now restored as an example of California's early life, the lifestyle of the 1840s. Yeah, and it's really something because when you go in and you see life from 1840s, it's too bad you can't go in there, but it's worth seeing. It's one of those brief stops on your day. It is worth seeing.
Thank you, gracias, thank you. Our company let them know how high it is.
Let's go to the other side. Traffic. Just beating traffic.
Because we got a couple of them.
In a bigger size, you want to ask?
Oops, excuse me. Get the hell out of here. Everything's closed.
I can't believe this. Because it's Sunday?
It's a big day, typically. So I have to think it's pandemic related. And that's the only thought I have.
Yeah, it's wild. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Also, I saw an archival footage of this area from back in the 1800s, and that church is still there. It pretty much exactly looks like it did back then.
Back then?
Yeah. That thing goes back even further than that.
That's the firehouse, right?
Firehouse number 1. First one ever. Should we mosey further in town?
Yeah.
And look for something? Let's do this street.
Do we want to walk in, or do we want to take the train in?
I'm up for walking, but if you'd rather take the train, I'm good with that.
If we're gonna try, because I'm thinking the only thing that's gonna be open is like middle of town, and I don't think I can walk all the way to middle of town. Right
Okay, then we'll do the train.
now. Okay. I was like, I'll be truthful. Like my feet, I thought that I was wearing more comfortable shoes, and they're definitely failing me right now.
Oh, then let's not do anything that makes you walk. There's no reason to be uncomfortable. It's a shame we can't find a place to just lay and enjoy this particular temperature at this time of day.
I know, and it's just like this spot too is usually always fun and interesting and exciting. You know, the other part that's kind of a bummersville too, and it stinks that they haven't. So it stinks that they have the COVID testing on this side. It also stinks that they haven't opened up the eatery and the bar that's at Union Station, because that would have been a blast to sit in the courtyard there and just have a beer at Union Station. So, bummer.
You know, there's some sort of math equation. You know, if you're a proprietor, you close this long. You know, how much money is it worth to reopen and have to go through everything just to open so limitedly when on such a limited basis where you're not going to earn any money to really help the business. Just stay closed and open when you can.
That's actually not the issue currently. So with majority of the people who I know who have an opening, it's not the numbers, because it's open is worth being open, period, right now. The issue is the fact that we don't know what's going to happen with the vaccine stuff, and we don't know if there's going to be another spike, and it's not worth it to stock your entire bar or your entire place of business only 3 weeks from now to shut down again.
That's what I mean. There's got to be a little math equation they're doing to.
That's what a lot of people were freaked out about, is that it's going to happen again. So.
Well, we'll know more after the spring break stuff starts to hit.
GG.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's why I was like, take this.
Yeah, thank you. There is a building on the other side of those black buildings there on the right. When you get into Little Tokyo, someone posted a picture of a building from the 1930s and a picture of it now. It's still there and looks almost exactly as it did then in the 30s. It's one of those wedge-shaped buildings, a little triangle like a slice of pie.
Yeah.
And it's close to the, I think it's like just one street over from Angel Street Brewery. So next time we're in that neighborhood, we'll walk over and take a look at that. It is a beautiful business building, for sure. I wonder if the color of that gold, if it comes across on the video. It's so beautiful.
I'm sure it does. It's looking extra gorgeous right now. It looks like the freaking sky is like empty of clouds, but yet we're getting a little bit of a haze that's kind of giving you that like dreamy filter.
That's that Hollywood glamour that surrounds us everywhere we go.
Yes, it's that.
The little bit of glitter that makes every day that much more special than the day before. Which is
Don't forget, we gotta go.
This is why we never leave.
Let's go in, because then you show everybody everybody inside and then we'll go around.
Okay.
It's
See if we get a
broken,
signal.
obviously. Don't you know that already? You wanna show 'em the inside?
Yeah, can I go in to get a picture and then come back out?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
You know
It's so quiet in here. It's wonderful.
It's church on Sunday. I think the Academy put out a video, just a quick clip of montage of films over the years that have been filmed here in this particular space.
Yeah.
Because they're going to do the Academy Awards from here this year.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. So they'll probably definitely use this space. They're going to use the outdoor courtyard. They'll probably use
I
it.
bet you that's what they're setting
Yeah,
that
they're
for,
setting all that
actually.
for. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's in the next few weeks, isn't it?
hmm So if you're watching this for the first time, this is where the Academy Awards this year will be televised live from. This is Grand Central, Union Station.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, Grand Central Market.
Welcome to Grand Central Market, Union Station in downtown Los Angeles. And when I edit a version of this video, a little shorter, a little sweeter, I'll do all kinds of narration and tell you about the history of it. But it's an iconic space. Did you ever watch that Prince video that was shot here?
It's one of my favorites, Cream. Cream.
Yeah. Pretty amazing. Prince's video for the song Cream.
You guys are welcome to use your phone, but you can't use it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to. What? You can't use a selfie stick?
You guys are allowed to use your cell phone. That's it.
Okay.
Let's go. We gotta go out this way. We gotta go.
Okay. That's my cell phone.
Wasn't that you?
Oh. That's all I got.
That's gonna be a new rule. I'm like, I haven't heard any of it. Where's that one?
Guys just doing their job.
It is. And it is.
Can't use a tripod if you put it down, but if you're just walking around.
Yeah.
But there's the letter of the law and the spirit of the law. Today it's letter of the law.
I wonder if it's just the lobby area, because again, it's never been
Who
never
knows?
been an issue before.
It's always something. Let's do a quick turn while we're walking. That's very exciting the way you make that happen.
Don't touch them. Don't touch those doors. Don't touch them.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Because whenever you're like ready to call it, let me know. Because I don't want to push you. I know.
No, I'm fine.
Because when my feet are uncomfortable, I know there's nothing I want to do except stop.
More. You know, like I said, I'm fine with going to just get like grab a quick drink and then call it. But I think it was just enough.
Yeah, I'll give him a break. I thought, oh, which train? Oh yeah.
Like we go down right there. You don't have to walk all the way to the other end. What am I doing?
I know. I was thinking of the Gold Line for some reason.
Yeah. I could see that too.
Which isn't one we got to do if you haven't taken it up, and we might as well just do a trip on that thing and go up past Pasadena.
Oh my god. Let's see where it ends in the nowhere.
Or have you? How far east have you gone?
East.
Yeah.
Like past the beach.
Into East LA.
Into East LA.
Yeah,
Which line goes east?
the Gold Line. It keeps going past here. Goes quite a ways.
Oh yeah. The furthest I've gone east is like 5 stops past Little Tokyo.
Yeah, it's worth
I went to go pick up a cat scratcher.
it's worth taking out.
It's Golden Heights. What is the
Boyle
name?
Heights.
Boyle Heights.
Yeah.
Boyle Heights is fantastic.
Yeah.
Great food, great people, great views. It's super pretty. Whoop.
Like that. There you go. Keeping the man happy. I wonder how long before I lose the signal. This would be my first time actually going down to the train
Oh, you shouldn't.
while
You
I'm
should-
online.
Yeah, it's like you shouldn't lose signal down here because you get full service.
Hello. Oh, I have to check my
¿Se
thing.
paga el metro ahora?
One more time.
Dice pay
Not here, you get
Yeah.
pay there.
oh,
Do you have one? I don't think mine's.
Yeah.
I gotta reload mine. I have mine on my phone, but I have to reload it. Yeah, but I'll cut through with you if you have it. Nope.
I know it's there. Where?
And think about that because I keep it loaded on my app.
Yeah. I thought about that too, and I was like, yeah.
And I thought about putting a little bit on my card, so I'll do that later. Maybe I can do that online if I don't get cut out.
Just looks really different in my sunglasses. I was like, or maybe I just never come down this way. I think I always come from the other side. So this is just wild to me. That's all. I'm like, what is happening?
What is happening? Two minutes. You've got great timing, as usual.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't matter which way we were going because we're not officially going up to Soho.
But we can go anywhere you want to go that's closer to where you live, that's convenient.
There's nothing off of that line that is like. That's why I was looking at the map and I was like, do we want to go maybe more north too? And then I was just like, nothing in Vermont Beverly, nothing in Vermont Santa Monica. I mean, we could maybe go to Hollywood. That's just going to be like overpriced. So it would be fun to shoot. And there's nothing, unfortunately, if you do Universal Studio Cities, you got to go all the way up to
Yeah.
Universal City.
No, Hollywood, whatever you want to do, I'm good. I mean, all of it sounds good to me. It's just all the same from here. This is the beginning.
Oh, that's right. It is all the same. Doesn't matter. What's that?
So maybe we should grab this one, huh?
I think this is it, yeah.
I didn't see it from where we were.
I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, 1 minute.
I'll take it. I just want to get away from his music. Oh, it's fine. Sure.
Oh boy. Okay.
Pay your money, take your chances.
Someone said something to you. Was it Warcraft Andy?
You had no idea the subway existed in Los Angeles. We just made it a week ago.
Just built. Fresh and new. So fresh and so clean, clean.
Sorry about that. The subway is actually almost 30 years old. I know they were building it back in 91, 92. So, hold on 1 second. Lots of grabbing going on here. Hold on, everybody's no more grabbing. Yeah, it was like what, 30 years ago? More than 30 years ago, but or somewhere around there. And we've been adding more and more. We've got more subway lines coming up. It's subway and above ground,
Yeah.
above ground,
And it's
but
not,
mostly subway.
And it's not one line. There's, we up to like 6 or 7?
I think there's 6 right now. We started. This is how much they didn't expect it to grow. They did a color scheme: red line, blue line, gold line, green line, purple line. So yeah, it was
Did you say
5.
both blue lines? Dark blue line, light blue line?
Yeah. So they finally started lettering them, right?
Yeah, I don't
Which-
know if they're
On the
lettering.
board, this is Metro Red Line, final destination, North Hollywood Station.
So right now we're at the terminus of the entire system. This is Union Station, where it all.
Putting it on.
I went to New York for the first time several years ago. A friend of mine picked me up at the airport, and we rode the subway, public transportation. But we used a above ground or subway line the entire time I was there. It was magic. Several years later, when I went back to New York, I was so intimidated by the subway system that I wanted to see if I could do it myself. So back in 2013, I think it was, no, 2015, I was there in Brooklyn for a beard competition. And this is my mustache. I don't know if you can see it. I have a really long mustache. Anyhow, I challenged myself to ride the trains, and I was able to do it successfully, although I lost a lot of weight sweating the entire time. I applaud anybody that knows how to use that stuff on the regular. I'm so impressed.
No, I couldn't hear what you were saying. I could barely even hear the guy on the fucking phone. I'm just like, are you open? He said yes, and then he said a whole bunch of other stuff, and I was like, didn't hear any of that. So,
Probably. probably has to just tell you about COVID protocols. I don't know. We'll find out.
We're doing temperature checks, and I'm like, everywhere is.
I don't have a temperature. I just had my temperature checked. I'm fine.
I'm totally okay.
Whoa.
Two-way, right? So this, when you're, don't read all that up there, but I'll show it to you on here. This is why when you were asking me what was up at the, hold on, here, wait, I'll make it bigger.
No, just hold it further away.
This is why you asked me what's going on in the, hold on, I have to take it this way. So that's why there's a little bit of a mood happening. So.
It'll all come back. Wow. Yeah, I have a friend that lives in China and has done that stuff. It's all amazing to me. I want to try it. I want to go visit all that stuff. I applaud you. The fact that you can even willing to attack the Tokyo's transit system. That's a bold move.
What about it? I can't see what it says here.
When he was in Tokyo, he used the Tokyo subway. It's pretty, it makes New York look easy.
Yeah, if you don't know Japanese either, I'm sure it's a little bit more intimidating too. I know that everything's in like multiple languages.
Yeah.
It's not perfect.
Let's see what's up.
Let's quick.
Off we go. Stairs or escalator? Yeah, escalators here, stairs here, whatever you prefer. Bye-bye. And instantly the loneliest place in America. Yeah.
Escalator was the other one. Do you know which side? I'm not sure which side we need to go up on.
I
so.
think if the one I'm thinking of, I think it's the one you're thinking of, we should go up here.
Espera a la station está por llegar. Aléjese del borde de la plataforma.
The Sunday sticky floor.
We're going the escalator?
I was just looking for whatever you want. I'm trying to be careful of your tender toes.
Under tipsy, but they're fine. Like I said, I'll make it work. I just didn't want to walk like 4 miles, so it's like, no!
It feels like we're walking 4 miles. My friend Lara is a Pilates instructor. I told her how much my thighs were burning from riding a bicycle, and she goes, "You're doing it wrong." I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Yeah, you use your thighs when you go upstairs and when you ride the bike. You're doing it wrong." I'm like, "What?" So she says, "Use your core." And she told me to do a couple of adjustments. I don't even feel my legs when I walk upstairs now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I might have to adjust the height of my seat on my bike, but little things.
Are you getting full extension or no?
Huh? Of what?
When you're sitting on your seat, your legs should get full extension.
Yeah, not.
Yeah, that's real bad. That's why you're hurting too.
So
Like you should get, like it should be like your knee should be like a little pop.
that's what she said, yeah. So adjustments will need to be made. Let's talk more about my problems with bike riding. Talk about the boring stuff.
Might as
Oh,
well.
yeah, then they got their own problems. They don't need mine. I love the sticky Sunday floors. This place just is a shithole on a Sunday, man.
The old man who told me I was complaining about crosswalks is the one complaining about.
I'm pointing it out. I'm not complaining about it. I love sticky floors. That was my stripper name in the 90s, for crying out loud.
Sticky floors and steak fry.
Let's hear it for sticky floors.
And steak
He's
fry.
doing his best. Steak fry coming up next.
Didn't even get the
She
call
can
back.
walk, she can talk, she can wiggle and giggle.
Oh
Ladies
my
and
God.
gentlemen, steak fry, Greenwald. There you go. Ah. I don't know where we're going.
None of that. None of that.
Steak fried Dina. We gotta figure out a way to work that in.
Just call me steak fry. That's good enough.
That's the way it rolls off your tongue very easily. Just call me steak fry.
I hate it. But just call me steak fry.
All right, so we've left Chinatown quite a while ago. We walked through Alvaro Street, and now we popped up out of the subway into downtown Los Angeles. The
Heading to 5th and Broadway.
Broadway,
Down.
5th is that way.
Queue up.
This is our newest building in the neighborhood. This is the Perla, that building on the corner there. And did you know, I just saw some pictures, but up on that first balcony where the curved surface is, there's a little green space mini park,
Oh, I assumed it was a pool.
a swimming pool,
Yeah, there we go.
and a
Like
lounge.
pool.
Yeah, it looks great.
Not surprised. Not surprised.
Not for people like me. Steak fry.
That is not my name.
It is. It's what they named you when you were born. We're in the historic core of downtown Los Angeles. In the old days, it was known as the banking district or the bank district. Perla on Broadway. Do you want to cross or take this side?
Oh, I think it's on this side.
Okay.
Sorry, I was looking at Buddies. Oh, let's go see if Mike's working real quick.
Okay. Benedette's. A nice little bar. A local pub. They have really good beers in there. It's great design inside, but you can't hang out inside. We're on Broadway, downtown Los Angeles, looking south. And up at Perla on Broadway. Nothing like New York when you can pan up at our one big tall building on this block and see nothing else. New York was so impressive to me, I could stand in the street, look straight up and see. I took a picture looking straight up and there was buildings in every corner of the shot. That's a big city. The subway actually in Los Angeles does cover quite a bit of an area. You can take it from downtown Los Angeles all the way to Santa Monica Beach. It's about a 35-mile run, 25 to 30 miles. You can take it all the way up into Pasadena and all the way up into Azusa, which is an outskirts suburban area. Takes you into the San Fernando Valley. So it does cover quite a bit of area, but not enough. But they are building more. Now we're looking north on Broadway. I don't know if you know anything about the old movie Blade Runner, but that brick building that we're looking at right now is where the character Sebastian lived in the movie Blade Runner, and it's where the final sequence of the movie takes place, all of the interiors, when Roy Batty, played by Rutger Hauer, is chasing Rick Deckard, played by Harrison Ford. It was all done inside of that building. You can see the glass roof. So when they were shooting it, they had big searchlights up top shooting down into the building, and you get that beautiful lighting effect that you see in the movie Blade Runner. One of the most architecturally significant buildings in Los Angeles, used in thousands of movies and TV shows over the years. It's got all that Art Deco wrought iron, called the Bradbury Building. I think Dina got a date because she's been in there for a little while. Hope he got his number. Oh, it's good. Busy enjoying the city.
Huh?
Enjoying the city.
So that's like one of my favorite bars that I usually go to. It's nice because it's just like beer and wine.
Yeah, I like Bernadette's a lot.
But so Mike is the owner, and then of course he opened up Buddy's, which is right here on the corner. And I was really worried for him because he opened up Buddy's like,
yeah, right before.
yeah, it was like 6 months before pandemic hit. So I was like, are you going to be able to get Buddy's back open? And he said, yeah. He goes, just, you know,
Takes time.
taking, yeah. He's like, now we get to do it like more proper though, because he's like, it was kind of a rush last time, so he gets
That's
to take
good.
a little bit more time this time, which is nice. So, but I got a bottle of wine and a bottle of dry vermouth.
Wow, you went shopping.
Well, I told him last time I was there, I was like, I didn't have a lot of extra cash. I was like, I'll be back. I'm going to get something from you. Because I was also like, I think I was out with you or somebody else. I was just like, ran in to say hi to him real quick.
Yeah, I was with me.
And then the time before that, or the time after that, they weren't open. And so I was really scared that they weren't going to be open.
Right.
And then since they were, I was like, well, I told them I'd buy a bottle, so I'll go buy a bottle.
They just finished that up. The Judson, look at that. That's new. Looks great.
Judson?
Yeah, the front of that.
Oh, the Judson.
Yeah. Some of those old buildings that sat abandoned for a long time. Okay. Okay?
Yeah, I was just checking directions.
Worried about you.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting to get. A lowrider.
That
Get those
guy's...
arm muscles going.
Oh, geez. Wow, they redid this building. Wow, this is very contemporary. This was the old music store that was here.
Oh, yeah. Wait, was it? It's been Planet Fitness for a while.
Yeah, but the music store was right here. No?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe the music store was next door. I know it just that must have been the music store. But this is brand new.
This, yeah, the awning is new for sure.
I like it a lot. Yeah, lady. What?
The Osmo Mobile 4?
It is. It's awesome.
Amazing.
Like everything, it's got its quirks, but overall, it's been pretty amazing. Yeah.
I have the 3, but the 3 is, my phone's too heavy for it, so sometimes it'll just twist.
Ah.
Yeah.
Are you using a mirrorless, or are you using like an iPhone? Yeah, but the heavy one, I heard about that.
Yeah.
It was just heavy enough, yeah. And I have that problem now where if I plug in, this cable kind of pulls on it, it'll all flop around. Yeah, it's good. I love it though. I recommend it for an upgrade. Get it. Yeah.
We'll go.
That was the one you were talking about. What's the name of it? Okay. Yeah. like that they took over more of this sidewalk. They were able to stay open and open up.
I was asking Mike about, so I was like, so you guys gonna maybe put out a couple, tables out on the patio? He's like, if they'll let me go into the street a little bit,
Yeah.
Right now, it's in a leash about.
Hello.
Dude, yeah.
Let me do a temperature check real quick. Awesome.
You passed.
I know.
Flying colors.
Would you like inside or outside?
I prefer outside.
If you have something outside,
Yeah,
cool.
okay. Let me just bust the tape.
Okay, yeah, we'll hang out. Thank you very much, man. He is the nicest person I bumped into all day.
Which one? The guy who asked you about your
You guys hooking us up right now. Oh. I love that building.
All the architecture down here is so fun. I wish I could afford to live down here. So
Yeah.
it's just,
I saw some of the prices, and
it's
it
disgusting.
was, it's for a one bedroom,
Like 400 square, one bedroom.
1,300 square feet, 1,200 square feet
Okay.
was $3,300 to $6,000, depending on which one you got.
Yep.
And if you wanted a two bedroom, double that. It was incredible.
Yeah. Not into that at all. Not about it, not into it. No,
Got some serious city life going on right now.
And like the city helpers are just diddle about it. So, all right.
Well, there's only so much they can do. Okay, thank you.
I like this girl's hair. Her leopard print
Yeah.
shaved head.
Go ahead, I'll follow you in. Quick.
Server's going to be here in a minute, okay? You can scan the QR code.
You are the nicest person that we bumped into all freaking day. You deserve a medal, man. Thank you. Yeah. No? Cool.
In Paris. Oh my God, who are you? I don't know you.
I got 5 or 6. I got 5 to 8 pounds of flab on me.
No, you don't.
I
That
do.
is not a thing.
I do. I'll show you. Scariest girls.
I don't want to see nothing.
I'll show you all of my bikini pictures.
Nope, I'm good. Don't need it. All good in this hood.
All of my thong bikini shots.
You were fine. This way? I don't know what the fuck's
I know.
going on.
It's
I'm too tired right now.
More of you.
Okay.
That feels good.
Woo!
Held up pretty good today, no?
Yeah, no. You got a few little loose babies
I'm
on this
okay with
side,
that.
but
I'm
nothing
okay
crazy.
with that.
So you good.
I
Chew
learned how
good.
to. Every week has always been a learning experience. I learn new techniques, new ways of doing it every week. Oh, the menu's right there if you want to scan it.
I did. I was already on it.
I can't believe I left my other phone. I charged it specifically for.
I
I
figured
thought
we'll
I put it in here.
get some chips and salsa.
Okay.
Because you have to get something to eat, obviously,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
to get a drink. Oh, I'm not hungry. Are you hungry?
Well, we start with the chips and salsa. Let's see what else I got. Chips and salsa, chips and guacamole, side chips, side guac, side salsa,
I'm just surprised you're hungry because
yucca
typically,
fries.
if
No,
I'm full, you're.
I'm not hungry at all.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking. What the hell? Might as well. Do you want some? French fries? You like French fries? Would you eat
I'd rather
them?
have chips and salsa than fries.
No.
Oh, and fries. I probably won't have any fries right now.
Oh.
I'm in.
How about beer batter?
Especially no. Loaded beer batter fries. Extra no. Read me. What are you saying, Warcraft Andy? Are you guys related? We are not related.
Yeah, we're related. From this, we went to the same sanitarium when we were children. You like that? You can
I
use
hate
that.
it. No relation at all. Al's a friend of mine that I met through the world of bearding.
Explain that one.
Explain that one?
Back when she used to grow her beard out.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I could just say that, and Warcraft Andy would be like, "That's probably true."
She
because
shaves now. We don't like it.
yeah, he's been around for a lot of Andrew streams, and Andrew used to give me shit because I didn't use it. Well, I still don't shave my armpits, so.
What? Don't talk to me about that.
So, can I see pics of your beard? Of my beard? Yes. Of Al's beard? Probably also yes.
I have my library card, but I don't have my cell.
I gotta figure out what I want to drink first. Hold on, Warcraft Andy. I will definitely guess, but I'm gonna see.
Wow, I guess she told you just to calm down. What the hell?
No, I just like I want to see what the cocktails are real quick. Specialty
phone.
cocktails.
I found my straps. Found my flashlight.
Okay. That was more than anybody didn't know, but cool.
I needed to follow up with something, and that's all that came to mind.
Alright, I'm just gonna get the Tommy style margarita.
You can see, if you go to Instagram, Wonderstache on Instagram, you'll see
Put up your thing.
pictures of my beard. No, because
You said, Paul, if you go check you out on. See? If you go check him out on Instagram, you can see pictures of his beard and mustache from competitions.
I'm like, if I just,
You're like, stop touching
if
everything.
I act lame about it, other people will do work for me.
That's not true. You were just like, don't touch it.
I thought you were assuming you could do what yours could do, which is the
No.
white, what do they call it, draw over?
Draw over, yeah.
And boy, I did a lot of research on that. Like 45 minutes of research on that.
Uh-huh. It was just like, hell no.
All they get, no.
This was me. I won second place in Worlds in Austin in 2017.
Second place in the world.
In the world.
Probably a better opener.
Yeah. And the competition was in Austin, Texas.
That's secondary. She won first place in the world for that beard. That's
Second place in the
That's her
world.
own hair. Part of it came from her back hair, and part of it came from her chin hair.
And I've done multiple competitions
I'm the only one
throughout
that
the
thinks
years.
that's funny.
How dare you? How dare? Let's see if I can find a few more.
Where's this one?
You should regrow it. I mean, it takes a lot of time. That was a good 6 months.
Takes
to
her
grow.
like a whole summer to grow a full
Yeah,
back
exactly.
of hair.
It's not easy, you guys. It's not simple at all. Here's my mustache a few years ago too.
Oh, look at that. That's great.
Yeah.
Hold it there for a while. It takes a minute to adjust. Hey, how are you?
How are y'all?
Is that all for us?
Oh,
We didn't even order
Oh
yet.
boy.
I'll come around. I'll bring it on.
I'll be here for you.
I'll be right back.
No rush. We're good.
Annoying to eat with the stash?
Huh?
Is it annoying to eat with the stash?
Not really annoying. No, it's got its moments where it's a
I
little.
thought you said you didn't bring the extra phone.
I said I just found it.
What just
It
happened?
was the bottom of my purse. It's black. My purse is black. My bag. My man bag.
The multiple times I've had a fake mustache, it was annoying.
Should we put our mask on to order? I forgot.
I'm gonna. Can we grab a order of chips and salsa? And can I do a Tommy's margarita with a mezcal? Yeah.
I don't know what she just said, but I would like a chicken tinga taco. Just one. And what margarita you have?
I just got a traditional margarita. It's just a regular one with mezcal.
I'll just have a margarita rice, no salt.
A margarita on the rocks?
No salt.
Ooh, can I get tahini on the rim of mine? Yeah.
Does anybody go, read my lips? I said.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Oh my god, I hate it.
I think you're allowed to punch him at that point.
How about your stash? You know, your stash is very, very long. Yeah, the multiple. So I've had multiple competitions where I've had gigantic mustaches like that, and of course, like mine is just like plastic hair. So I don't know about yours, but I feel like when
It's
you
not plastic.
I know, but I feel like sometimes when you bite into it, it just breaks, right? Yeah. So with the plastic, if you bit into it, it didn't break. You just feel it,
It stays.
and you're like
Oh, I see what you mean.
trying to like get it out of your mouth. You're like ah.
Yeah, I have the option of chewing it off and swallowing it, where if it's plastic hair, that's not an option. You want to
No,
chew
it just
yeah.
it just like is like tickling everything and like in your food, and then you're disgusting because you're like trying to pull the piece of hair out, and then of course got the food attached to it now.
Cheers. Cheers to you.
All right, this is not even booze.
Not
We're cheersing water.
Always a
But all right.
complaint. I'm just trying to be
Cheers.
polite.
You didn't have a real stash? Nah.
The mustache was thirsty. But to answer your question, it doesn't bother me so much anymore because I've learned how to style it, so it's not a problem. When you see me fussing with it, it's more of a vanity thing. I want it to look pretty for you. But just like a guy always fussing with his hair. But the only time it bothers me is, and it doesn't happen anymore, but you might appreciate this if you're in New York. Random people try to grab it. And that
What?
it's freaky. And I would be walking down the street one time, a bunch of people coming the other way, and some guy from like 2 people over reached over several people, and thinking, you know, when you see something like this, you don't see this very often. So he probably assumed it was fake and probably wanted to grab
Even
it and take
then.
it. But he reached over, and I had to dodge quite severely to avoid it being grabbed, because it's been grabbed a couple of times, and it's not, don't feel good. That's the
I'd
end
be
of my
pissed.
story.
I would punch somebody.
Well, when they're obviously in every way with more people who can do more damage to me than I could do to them, you have to ask yourself: is it better to dodge it, just keep going, or get in a fight?
Mace him in the eye. Mace him in the eye. It's fine.
Yeah, this mace is what you have all the time ready to go. Where's yours?
On my Kiri.
Yeah, so if somebody reached over and tried to grab you, it'd be too late.
I chase him down, but that's because I'm.
Good luck with that.
When you talk about going for blood, I go for real blood.
Tell me more about this perfect world you live in.
I get yelled at on my bike, and people like hooting and hollering, and I'll catch up to them on my bike and fucking slam on their car and be like, "What the fuck's your problem?" I'm like, "That is so disrespectful. How dare you?"
I don't know who's got a gun in this town anymore, so I just let that slide.
Yeah, I think I just stopped caring. I'm just gonna be an asshole all the time if you fuck around with me. I'm like, no, we don't do this.
Yeah, I brought this so I could take snapshots. Or if we got Wi-Fi, I could look up stuff. And I didn't put it in the pocket that I normally put it in. I went right to the bottom.
So unprepared.
I think Uber arrived. But what I think I will do, look at that. I even brought a brush with me today. So
You're not even brushing it.
No, but
it's
if I
like
need-
a lie. Like you're touching it. You're just
if
like
I needed
pat,
to brush it out of my face, I would.
You could. Her.
That's the only thing. That's the only time I've carried anything to touch up my mustache. I don't carry wax. I don't carry hairspray
Yeah.
or gel or anything.
Just
Oh man, I just take what I get.
a boy with some brush.
I never even carry a brush. I probably
You are carrying a brush.
Today's the first time I see it.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I was like, what?
First time. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for the.
I don't know.
I was looking for the microphone. I
It's,
think I found it. Let's see what happens if I unplug this.
pop, pop, pop.
Poppity pop pop pop. Pop pop pop.
Testing. So much better.
Check it out. Jump to the jam boogie, woogie jam slam. Bust the dialect, I'm the man in command. Come float with the sounds of the mighty mic master, rhyming on the microphone. Oh,
Yes.
wow! I'm learning. That's from the old days. That's old. Look at all this. You were a fast cook, I'll tell you that. You did all this yourself. Like,
Good job.
just a touch. Thank you.
Perfect, thank you. Ooh, the salsa looks good. It's super chunky monkey. You know what I'm adjusting it more.
What's.
There you go. Everybody's in. Everybody's
Can't believe
centered.
I'm still streaming. Should we bring the microphone down? Is that how you do it? I saw you bring it up.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Just depends.
Oh, Dina, we need your long arm.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
Uh-oh.
There she blows.
Does it have a clippy on it?
It does.
There you go. I just clip it to my...
Oh. So much production going on right now.
Probably find where was that. But, I don't know.
How about that? Yeah, I was going to just throw it over here.
I usually just clip it to something because then if I need to move it, I can take it all in one big shot. Bam. Donezo. I'm excited about salsa.
I just thought it'd be closer to my voice instead of hearing her voice. That girl is not going to get any quieter.
I mean, you gotta have to unwrap it to bring it closer.
Not a problem.
There's a lot of oregano in that.
I got an A in wrapping. But I think the way I clip this does not allow for an unwrap. I don't know what I did.
I don't know what you did either.
Well, it's been wrapped for so long. There it is.
All I hear is...
Yeah, that's not annoying at all. Well, I set it up so it wouldn't unwind when I have it clipped to the...
Oh. Yeah, that's why I use one of those, like, the Velcro thingies, because then I can just unwrap it and rewrap it real quick.
Yeah, I didn't think of that until today. That's why I said I brought a bunch of them in case you needed it.
Oh my god. You were not fucking around when you wrapped that up.
Yeah, when I was in sailor school, they taught us to make it work or don't do it at all, son.
It's a lot. West Virginia. Mountain Road. Whoop. Oh, party.
But I don't drink! That's not annoying. Does that freak you out? You get used to it. Yeah.
Even when I'm talking, like,
I got
so,
it.
yeah. So it's
It's like, she's just used to it.
Until one of those plates shifts just enough and the bus goes boom.
Now I'm gonna cheers you.
No.
Clink, clink. Oh, yes. There we go. That's all I wanted today. Is it strong?
I haven't had one of those in a long time. I say no to the vegetables.
Get the vegetables out of here.
What I tell you, I don't want to smell that. What is that, a cucumber?
Cucumber?
Cucumbers and margaritas? When did that start?
Just depends on the place. It's not normal per se, but at the
Where are we? Mescalero?
Mescalero, yeah.
That whole day just like went like in that whole like crazy direction.
Mescalero.
Act like you know from
Yeah. It's a mezcal place. That's basically all you need to know.
Tequila.
Yes, tequila. That's correct. I didn't like the salsa.
You don't like the salsa? No, it's not spicy.
It's not spicy, and it's got too much oregano, so it just tastes like pasta sauce.
Yeah, it tastes like spaghetti. What else would you like?
I'm like, I don't want spaghetti sauce on chips. I want salsa on chips.
Scan that menu.
Oh,
Guacamole.
if they can't do salsa right, they can't do anything right. That's how that goes. Therefore, I get nothing else.
We're here for the drinks.
That was the other reason too. I was just like, you gotta get the chips and salsa. You can judge a place by the salsa. If the salsa blows, everything's gonna blow.
How do you fuck up salsa? Open the jar, you pour it. It's not that hard.
And even with this, it's just like, it's cilantro, not oregano. I mean, like, yeah, there are places that use oregano, but not this much. Like, come on.
Need more onions, more cilantro,
This is
more
wild.
jalapeno.
No jalapeno, no onions, yeah. It's like chopped tomatoes and V8.
I wonder what they're building.
Uh,
Why do they have plates on the road? Unless they're doing power for these buildings.
I was trying to think about it too. I was like thinking about the area that we're in. I'm like, it's not metro stuff. Because that was my first thought. I was like, oh, maybe it's metro expansion stuff, but just not. We're too far away. I don't know. I'm like,
Oh, you know where we? Oh, it's because of walking thing. Fried chicken place on the other end, Olympic.
we could hop the bus. We could still hop a bus. Where is it on Olympic?
Broadway.
Oh. We could still hop a bus. What's it called?
After we load my bus pass. No, I have my.
They don't do tap right now.
No, that's right.
So I was like, we can hop a bus and just go down. Talking about Reds, Gus's, Louisiana, Sam's. That's a night. Where's Olympic? What is the name of the place?
I don't know.
What?
It's on Broadway.
It's on Broadway in Olympic?
Near the corner.
Are you talking about Birdies? They do donuts also? You're talking about Birdies, we're not going. I fucking hate that place. I've gotten food poisoning from them twice.
Did you order the chicken?
Uh-huh. That's where I got food poisoning from. Yeah?
I don't know. I just remember seeing chicken in the window. I don't remember the name of it, or I would have told you.
Well, that was the front of it. That's why I was like, is that it? Does that look like it? Was it the place that did donuts also?
I don't know. I couldn't see from the window as I was walking by.
You saw fried chicken from the window, but didn't see.
I said it said fried chicken in the
Oh,
window.
in the window. Oh, okay. I bet you it was birdies.
But there was too much reflection in the glass for me to be able to see anything inside.
Coffee, donuts, chicken, birdies. That's the only place that's at Olympic and fried chicken.
On Broadway.
It's on Broadway. The only other place is Sam's, which has got 2 stars
Maybe that's it. Where's the location?
on Broadway. Was it in one of the big buildings?
Yeah, I think that's it. But what's over here? Yeah, so you walk around the corner, I just walk past it.
It's in front of what's it called?
Eastern Building.
Eastern, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It is
I don't care if it has 2 stars.
it is not liked.
How many reviews it has? I don't care about that shit. I don't know those people. I don't care what it is. If I listened to other people, I wouldn't have done half the things I've done in my life and have as much fun as I have.
I usually don't do places that are below 3 stars just because I'm scared I'm going to get sick.
There you go.
Because usually when it's that bad, it's usually food poisoning shit.
Something into the fryer.
Or when it's that low, it's usually roaches and mice.
Well, I'll send you a note and tell you how it was.
Oh, downtown.
Maybe I'll try it on Wednesday.
The Sam's place?
Yeah. I have a friend coming in from up north. Spend the day with me. She wants to show off
If you do it, let me know how it is.
LA to her girlfriend, so we might end up down here.
Who's coming? You said they're coming down from where?
Up north.
San Francisco?
What do you need to know? The details.
Portland?
I think Seattle. Portland or Seattle.
They're driving or flying in?
I think they're driving in. I think they're on a road trip.
That's fine.
Yes, you make a great drink. Thank you very much.
I said, you think they're on a road trip?
Yeah. She's the best cook and baker. She's a cordon bleu baker.
That's cool.
But she's also naturally the best cook. Cooks the best cook I've ever met in my life. She has a company that she started called Sugarcoat Seattle. So she's coming from Seattle.
Okay.
Sugarcoat Seattle. Right after I got out of the hospital a couple years ago, she sent me a little gift care package of chocolate chip cookies. They were incredible. It was the best chocolate chip cookies I've ever had in my life. I still think of them. And then she just sent me a little package of chocolate chip cookies that had something else in them. I'm not sure what it was yet. I have to find out.
Like a flavoring? Or?
Yeah. something. I think it was a berry or something.
Oh, okay.
But also a couple of brownies that had a little bit of fire to them. A little bit.
Which is always nice with chocolate.
Just spectacularly good.
Yeah.
The thing with her is, her name is Dana M. Ramen. And Dana M. Ramen, or you need to know her name. I say her name and the lights come on. You can't see it, but all the lights came on. All the twinkle lights.
Magic.
But Sugarcoat Seattle. Go, look at it's on Instagram. Sugarcoat Seattle. Oh yeah. Do you have Wi-Fi? Or do you have, go Instagram. Look up Sugarcoat_Seattle to see pictures of her incredible work. But her food is so good. There's a subtlety and a balance in everything she's prepared for me over the years. I've known her a decade more. I think it's been over a decade, Dina. I'm with Dina, talking about Dana.
I was like, did you just call me Dana?
That's what half a drink does to me.
Is this what you got?
Is it Sugarcoat Seattle?
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's her. And that's just an electric scooter.
Oh, good. She does salted. I was like, are they salted chocolate chip cookies?
Everything
That's
is,
always the best.
But she has a handle on like, look at that stuff. Like, her stuff just looks amazing.
Cute.
And that's so subtle. But she's just spectacular. She has a balance and a subtlety that is unmatched in any food that's been prepared for me in a restaurant or at home.
That was a
And
fucking
anyone in
East
my
Coast
own dialogue.
accent that just
Oh, I
totally
didn't
went,
hear
you should forget about it. And I was like, oh my God, I love it.
Yeah. And if you go deeper, you'll see some of her old, like her cakes. When she decorates cakes, it's just nuts.
Does she have like videos of her doing it?
I don't know if she has videos of it, but if you
Jesus, it's too much.
yeah, look at that. Is that incredible?
It's
like,
really,
I
yeah.
not only do I know the person who did that, but a human being did that.
That's the best one there. There we go. Oh yeah.
Sugarcoat Seattle. Oh yeah.
That's the best cake I've seen in a real long time.
Was it? Fuck what?
Fuck ice.
Oh, ice. Yeah. She's but look at that. The simple stuff is the hardest to make look amazing.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Very
Sugarcoat
cool.
Seattle, ladies and gentlemen. That's our big tip of the day.
Tip of the hat. Tip of the hat. Who is this? I just got a whole bunch of new likes today on
Good for you.
Instagram, and I'm like, who is this? No, it's weird because when it's one from one person and they do like 6 or 7 pictures, you're just like, okay, who are you? What do you want?
Yeah, I always know when I get a bot, I'll get like a whole string
Yeah.
of likes. And I'm like, uh-oh.
What's happening?
Or a
I don't trust
you get
it.
a new fan, yeah.
Don't trust it at all. Set it on fire.
Or a name will pop up like, James McKinnon sent you a friend's request. And there's a picture of a really hot chick Asian girl, really big boobs, in a bikini. It's like, what the hell?
Like, who's James?
Yeah.
Why is he not in the picture?
I think I'm in love with James.
God.
James,
No.
I think James and I have a wonderful future together.
Stop it.
Just push that little doorstop to the left and I think we'll be fine.
Stop it.
You see those memes of the, what do they call those doorstops, those spring doorstops?
Oh. Not for that sound effect of that, but as a kid, I used to love
I
that.
just love seeing the kid, you love him, yeah.
I love that sound, and so I'd sit in my room and just do it, and my parents would come in and be
Of
like,
course.
knock it the
Yeah,
fuck off.
Every kid in the world. Same thing with a ruler.
The ruler at the end, yeah.
Ruler. Oh, it's such a funny sound, and we laugh. Hours of entertainment. And I didn't need a computer. That and a fan. Those are 3 things is all you need.
Talking into a fan?
You need a door stopper, a fan to yell into, stick your fingers in.
How many times you stick your fingers in a fan?
Every time. You were a hero if you could stop it. Got it. Blood everywhere. Yeah,
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, you sound like a siren, but can you do this? You do it. You gotta commit. Just
I would do it for the ceiling fans because you could get your hand pretty flat.
that's dangerous. That could hurt you.
No, because the panels are so big that if you get your hand flat enough, you can't hurt yourself.
See, you knew the technique. I didn't know the technique.
The other fan and the ceiling fans never go fast enough. I feel like box fans, those things would fuck you up.
That's what I'm talking about.
But
Box
that's the other thing is too. So like ceiling fans, like the paddles are thick. So like if it hits you, it'll maybe break your finger, but it's not going to slice through it.
Yeah.
Whereas like box fans,
Yeah.
they're fucking lean. They're
There's
gonna...
a technique, man. You gotta get in there just right.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't fuck around with anything box fan wise.
Well, I don't know why we're
Ceiling
on this
fan, I don't
conversation.
mind. Box fans, nah.
I don't know how we got from cake to that, but pardon me while I get this. Oh, Dina.
Excuse me, that's what you get.
too much oregano.
I'm allergic. It's my allergic reaction.
There was something in one of the dishes when we got last night that we both instantly at the same time got stuffy noses,
Oh, I was like,
and we couldn't
I
figure
thought
out.
you were talking about me. I was like, that
No,
we
no.
got last night. What?
No, me and Lara.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, yeah, we're allergic to something. It's so funny. People my age, when they say allergic, it's the wrong word. It's kind of weird. Because when I was growing up, an allergic reaction to something, if you were allergic to something, it meant
Hi.
something serious was incapacitating to the point where you're like, you are going to the doctor.
Yeah.
Right? That's an allergic reaction.
EpiPen.
Yeah. But just having your lips go numb or your tongue go buzz or to get, congested, that might be technically an allergic reaction, but it's not something we would say I'm allergic to or have an allergy for. It was just
I say that for the thing that makes me
but
feel it, right?
you come from the generation
Yeah.
people that are raised with fluffy pillows, soft corners, and lots of foam padding on the edges.
Rude.
I know, I'm just being over, but that's why I said when I was a kid, back when dirt was new and
Dirt was new.
the playground equipment we had was all made out of steel
Oh yeah. You cut yourself and fucked yourself up.
and placed on asphalt or gravel sand.
Yeah.
That was your two options of ground: asphalt or gravel sand.
Ours is pebble rocks.
Yeah, and you had two kinds of steel that you were going to be playing on.
Rusted or not rusted?
Sun blazing hot steel or not sun blazing hot steel.
Oh.
That's all you had.
It's about the same.
There was
Rusted
one that
or
was
not rusted?
a merry-go-round. Yeah, rusted just was like came with it. You were like, everything is rusted. It was like we couldn't imagine the time. You know what we were worried about? Lockjaw. Have you ever been worried about lockjaw in your life?
Yes. All the time.
As a kid, you're constantly worried about getting lockjaw because if you stepped on a rusty nail, you'd get lockjaw. That's like. But do you know anybody ever had lockjaw?
No.
No, because nobody gets lockjaw. No such.
I still have panic attacks about it because I've got some tools that have a little bit of rust on them. I'm like, don't cut yourself on this rusty tool. You'll get lockjaw. Lockjaw terrifies me, just like the bends terrify me. Fuck, the bends scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, but where are you in a situation where you could possibly ever get the bends? Have you ever been in a position you could possibly get? No, it's like quicksand. I always thought quicksand was going to be a much bigger problem as I went through life than it actually has been.
I was supposed to take diving lessons, so therefore the bends, yes, was it?
So it's supposed to. So you're worried about it supposed to, but you've never actually been in a position where you can get the bends. But yeah,
Not yet,
it's
no.
a fear.
I haven't properly done diving yet.
My brother and I encountered quicksand, honest quicksand, in the desert once. And that was an amazing experience. I've written about it. I think I wrote a story about it. If it ever pops up again in my history, I'll send it to you. But we were camping. We were out in the desert, camping out in the middle of dust and dirt. And there was a place called Coyote Creek that went through the desert. Most of the time it was dry.
Mm-hmm.
Rain in the desert, right? So when it does rain, it became a little creek.
Yeah.
So most of the creeks in the desert. This break brought to you by Metro Transit Authority. They're all dry creeks. So it says creek. They're dry creeks. So they're only going to have water in sporadically throughout the year. There's one that did have water more frequently than other times. It was a little bit of an oasis in the desert. It had some greenery going around the banks. To make a long story longer.
Is there taco finally?
Oh yeah. Maybe. I'll take it.
Nope.
It's okay. As long as I don't get charged for it. I don't care. The taco would have been better than all those chicken sauces. I forgot to.
I don't know if it would have been.
Maybe not. It's okay. I think one was enough.
One drink?
Here.
Oh, I'm good.
I don't think I'd ever come back here.
Yeah. Unimpressed.
But I knew this.
Why didn't you say something then?
Because I'm not going to rain on your parade.
There was no raining. This is raining on my parade. This is going. I knew it wasn't going to be good. Therefore, we spent money at a place where I knew it was going to be good. That makes me upset.
Pay your money, take your chances, you know?
No, but you said you knew. So that pisses me off. I'm like, you should have just been like, that place isn't good. Find a different place. And I would have been like, okay.
But think about this, honestly. The other side of that coin is, I don't want to be looked at like the old man who's, you know, denying things and complaining about and
that's not denying anything. That's letting me know that the place I picked that I just looked up on the map real quick was bad, and I would have been like, oh, okay, I'll find a different place.
Then remember that for the future. So in case you do encounter me saying, I want to go yell with him so bad.
Go yell at them.
I just want to go stand next to him and look him in the eyes and say,
Oh my God, I hate it.
I do.
Like,
A woman who worked for social services told me one time that when people come up to you and like approach you like that, just look at them and say, no. I mean, yell. She goes, yell. And you'll walk away. I've never tried it, but I've always wanted to. Because she knows that they're doing that knowing that they can intimidate you and scare you or do whatever, intimidate you in some way. But as soon as if you can get through that, apparently the only way to get through them is to yell really loud. And they know because they've been in, wherever they've been incarcerated or wherever they've been in hospital. But apparently that's how they deal with it, you know. Wow, I really want to try that one time, but I'm just so afraid it's going to backfire. I was like, I'd rather just leave. I enjoy leaving. I like the leaving part.
That part.
The part where they don't bother me ever again, I like that.
That's where you know Dean has been in trouble. I heard the whoop, and I went, cops where? It was the instant jump of police. Uh-oh.
I knew a kid in high school. I knew a guy in college. Before I tell you about the guy in high school. The guy in college, he could do the whoop whoop like a cop. But he was able to cup his hand and put it to his face in a way, and he could bellow whoop whoop, and it sounded just like a police officer doing the whoop whoop pull over, and he would just freak people out all the time. He was great, and the reason why I instantly thought of Kevin Fothergill. Kevin Fothergill, I hope you're well. I hope you're alive. I hope you're
doing whatever you're doing.
Great.
Doing your best.
I've been telling this story about you forever, and I think it might have been my senior year of high school. Might have been my junior year. It was a math class, and we had a math teacher. She was like a She was attractive but quiet, mousy woman. And we were in math class one day, and Kevin Fothergill, when I went to school, and I don't know if this exists now, but when you're in high school and elementary school, in your classrooms, there were speaker boxes up on the wall, right? And the main office, or the principal's office, or whatever, they could,
Yeah, the click and the
click and talk to you. Do you have that? Did you ever have that?
Yeah.
So, I don't remember
Morning announcements.
Yeah, I don't remember her name was Mrs. Jones, but
wait, hold on. Someone's asked it something.
we'll get
real
there.
quick.
We'll get
Wait,
to
no. I challenge to stitch glasses for the whole stream. Switch glasses for the whole stream for a donation.
I can't see a shit. I'm not gonna be able to see shit. I'll switch glasses, but not for the whole screen. I'm falling down. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm like, I can already.
Oh my God, they go the opposite direction
It's
for
not
me.
that bad though.
It's the worst
I mean,
for me.
like,
Mine just.
I definitely can't read whatever's happening.
This
but it's
is
not.
this is the exact opposite of what glasses are supposed to do for me. I just got dizzy. I'll pay you money so I can just stop doing this, okay? Dick. Yeah, this is what it is. Fashion glasses? You think I'd wear this fashion?
Whole stream
With this?
challenge, yeah, definitely not.
But Kevin Fothergill could, he'd sit in the back of the class, and, the office would call up a classroom and say, hey, can you, so-and-so, Miss Jones, can you send Dina up to the office? She's got a phone call. Well,
Just on a side note real quick, I was always intrigued as how that system worked, because I get it as like an all over, like flip of a switch, one button, and you hear it in all classrooms.
Yeah.
But I want to know, did they have a full fucking just like
Yes.
phone-in thing where it's like room 102, click and the
It was a box. It was about that long, and it had little switches on it for each room.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. It's just a switch bank.
I wasn't sure if it was a switch bank or if it was like a phone thing where you just unplug it and plug it into like the.
It was just a bank of switches. You just click, room 1, room 12,
Yeah.
room 13. But when you hit the switch, the speaker made an audible click sound.
Yeah.
Or talk. And then a little bit of static, and then you hear the voice, and you're trying to listen to this muffled voice. So Kevin Fothergill found a way to master that by cupping his hand on the desk. So he'd cup his hand, he could put his face in there and go, Mrs. George? Could you send Kevin Fothergill to the office, please? He has a phone call. Oh, okay. Thank you. We were in that math class, and I saw him get 4 friends out of that classroom. And himself at the end, without her ever wondering what the fuck was going on. And by the time he did this the second time, we were given a couple of Snickers. By the time he did the third one, we were holding in belly laughs. It was like, oh my God, I can't believe he's doing this. And she's
Falling
going with
for it, yeah.
And when he got him, it was like brilliant. He got himself out at the end.
Full Ferris Bueller.
Who knows where they went, what they did. But
Killer
they didn't have any parents waiting for him for a phone call.
Fuel says Killer Stash, and he gave you a follow.
Thank you. I think you'll be amused by the
Antics?
by the adventures. Cheers to you. Straight fire water. Gasoline.
Never
White
coming
lightning.
back. Okay.
Do you know any dirty jokes? Tell me one right now. 3, 2.
I don't think I do. And the thing is I was trying to think of like, I know that there's ones that always have to do with like mud or actual dirt, and I was gonna do something like that.
Anything
But I
would have
couldn't.
done. Anything would have sufficed.
I don't know any though. That's
Here's
the
a
thing.
clean joke. Horse fell in the water. Here's a dirty joke. Horse fell in the mud.
That's not a joke. That's just a horse falling in the mud. You can't say
When
that
you're
that's a
kid,
joke.
That's all you had as a kid. Want to hear a dirty joke? Horse fell in the mud.
Horse fell
Want
in
to
the
hear a
mud.
dirty? Want to hear a clean joke? Horse fell in the water.
It's not a joke.
Let's see.
It's like you want to hear a dirty joke. A horse walked into a bar. He stepped in poop. There we go. That's a dirty joke.
That's a good one though. That's a good alternative. That would have.
But it's still not even a joke because there's not a punchline.
Did you read on BuzzFeed today about the lady that went to her doctor and said, "Doctor, you got to cut down on the dosage of those shots you're giving me, or cut down on the frequency?" And he says, "Why?" She says, "Because I'm starting to grow hair on my chest. As a matter of fact, I'm growing a lot of hair on my chest." He says, "Really? Let me take a look." And he goes, "My God, that is a lot of hair in your chest. How far down does that go?" She says, "It goes all the way down to my balls," which is another thing I want to talk to you about.
I hate that joke. You tell it often, and I hate it.
That's a go-to. That's a go-to.
Yeah.
I used to have a lot of jokes. It's like when.
Well, on Wonderstache, ever bring us to Italy?
Yeah, we'll get there sooner. Eventually, probably next year.
Probably sooner than later because you got family over there.
Yeah, well, I gotta go visit after this COVID thing. Get myself a job.
I just thought that was funny that was a specific area that they asked about. It was just like he's got family over there. He'd probably be there.
I'll even do a little slideshow, picture show for you of Italy, and tell you stories of women of ill repute that I've met along the way.
I don't want to hear any of this.
And beautiful churches that I've visited as well.
Do it when I'm not on stream. I don't need to hear your stories. Them stories.
She immediately assumes it's all true.
Of course I do. I know your history.
No, the guy that died and woke up and found himself in hell. And he was so depressed. He's down. He's like, "Oh man, I lived the best life I could, and I live here." And the devil
that makes sense.
Well, the devil sees him on his first day. He says, "Why are you so glum, chum?" He says, "Son, I'm in hell." I was like, "I didn't expect this." And he goes, "Oh, I don't think you understand how much fun hell can be." He says, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Thank you."
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I think we're done. Yeah, we gotta. And you know what? If an order for the taco went in, don't tell him not to fire it up.
Okay.
Because it was like I think I ordered a taco, but if it's not on the ticket, perfect. If it is on the ticket, just don't charge me for it.
Okay, great.
We're all good. We're like,
Perfect. Thank you, Doc.
I don't drink much. That was a good drink.
I'm good. I'm glad.
I think I'll stop right there. Yeah, it was good. It was good. But the devil says, "Why are you so glum?" He goes, "I didn't expect to be here." He says, "I mean, you know how fun hell can be."
Yeah.
And he says, "Well, why?" He says, "Well, you like drinking?" He goes, "Yeah, I love drinking." He says, "You're gonna love Mondays. Monday's drinking day. You can drink all you want all day long. You don't even ever get drunk. You just have all the fun." He's like, "Wow, that sounds good." He goes, "You like smoking cigars?" He goes, "You're gonna love Tuesday. Tuesday, cigar day. All day long. Get the cigars from Cuba. We got from all over the Dominican Republic. The best cigars ever. No charge on the house." He says, "I had no idea." Wednesday, he says, "Gourmet food." He says, "You like to eat, right?" He's like, "Yeah, I love good food." And he says, "Yeah." He says, "We have the best chefs from all over the world that have died. They come here and prepare a buffet for us. You can have all you want." He goes, "Oh, that's great." He says, this is really something." He goes, "You play baseball?" He goes, "Yeah, we got a great baseball team on Thursdays. The league games are amazing." He says, "All the people who've ever died that play baseball are actually here, and you're going to love it." He goes, "Wow, you're right. This is fantastic. I didn't know how much fun hell could be." And the devil says, "You're gay, right?" And he says, "No." He says, "You're going to hate Fridays."
Oh no.
Thank you. Good night. Hope you had a good time. Don't forget tip your waitress, and hope you enjoyed the buffet.
Gonna hate Friday.
You love that, yeah. All you need to know, you make up your own shit all along the way. All you need to know is you got 4 days to fill up, and all you have to do is punctuate the Friday with "you're gay, right?" and go like this. Just go. Yeah, just really, yeah. Give them a sour. Ooh, you're gonna hate Fridays. That's all you gotta do. I've been making that up ever since I was in my 20s. Yeah, and I don't think I've told it exactly the same way every time.
I can see that being.
But it's a go-to. But that's what go-tos are, is that you can kind of riff them, you know.
Yeah.
But all you need to know is, here's the setup, here's the punchline, and if there's a thing in the middle, don't make it too long, make it quick, and get the because some people draw that out, it goes forever, and then you're just like, you've lost it.
Yeah. I don't have any go-to jokes.
My dad had one in the 70s I thought was hilarious. It was one of those 60s guy jokes you could tell at a cocktail party that you could never get away. Well, you could get
wanna
away
split
with
this one?
depending on your crowd. Yeah, if you want, or I can pay for it, whatever. How much is it?
I don't know.
Probably more than it should be.
Not that bad. I mean, not great, but not that bad.
Yeah, just split in half. 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot for a drink and chips.
That's why I said not good, not bad, not good.
But chips and salsa, 2 margaritas, $32. I think that was tourist. That was a tourist
Bit
price.
aggressive.
Yeah, tourist price. That's not your local pub in Toluca Lake price. Yeah, it is.
If I had better
But-
shoes on,
but-
I would have just wanted to know how it
Yeah.
worked, but I was just like,
Yeah, you gotta bring your bike up. Let's go for a ride, even if you don't stream. It's just like, well, you can stream because you do it, but I think you'd really like it because I found this ride. It goes all the way around that equestrian center, and I think you'd like just the visualness of it all. And it's smooth, and it's just sloping hills. How many speeds do you have in your bike?
like
That's
20
not a joke, Sarah. Yeah, that's great. So you can ride. That's
for
good.
forever.
That's not like a beach cruiser with just one speed.
From New York. They were wondering if you're an Italian. And I was like,
No, but we've kind of adopted Italy as our country of origin, if we could pick one. Because my brother lives in Italy. He's lived there for 25 years or so. And yeah, people always thought I was Italian, but no, not Italian. I'm actually Mexican, believe it or not. I'm half Mexican, half American, Aryan mutt.
there we go.
So I speak fluent Spanish and understand Spanish, but I don't look Spanish or Mexican at all.
So
Tell-
supposedly, except for when he wears a straw
Well,
hat.
when I cut this down shorter and put on a straw hat, I look like I could be. If I had oranges in my hand and I was at the freeway exit, I'd make a killing. Okay.
Oh my God.
I would.
Eye roll, my eye roll.
Let's put it this way: I get really great tans in the summer. Look at these arms, by the way. If I pull this up, look how white that is.
Oh dang, you're reflective on your shoulder.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, you can see it on camera.
I know. That's what I said.
It's
You're
like-
reflective on your shoulder.
Let me show you the tan. But it's like weird.
Stash looking great as always, sir.
Ooh, thank you. What up? Thank you very much for that. Yeah, today was a particularly good hair day, but here's why. It's bone dry, there's no humidity, and very hot, and not just enough of breeze to keep everything dry. Dry weather is great mustache weather. I don't think I could rock the big mustache in Seattle or Portland.
Or Austin.
Austin, Seattle. Does it get humid there? Yeah, that's why you don't see big mustaches in those towns. They're just too awkward, too difficult to maintain. So now you know too much about bearding.
Too much.
Yeah, things are starting to open up.
Slowly.
I mean,
Oh,
they're
taking my
more
glasses.
open than I would have expected, but one thing I'm really happy to see is that there's a lot of social distancing. Tables are at least 10 feet apart everywhere we go, and protocols are in place. All the staff is masked. They require us to wear masks. They do temperature checks as we go in. So at least they're putting those things in place. And one of the places we went to yesterday, or another friend of mine, actually takes our phone number down in case somebody ends up getting COVID on that day that we were there.
that's so
they can make
sweet.
those phone calls.
Yeah. That's sweet and smart.
Well, I appreciate it because it makes it, even if one would suggest it doesn't have any real effect, it does show that the restaurant cares about
Yeah.
you as a patron, and it makes me want to go back for that reason. Wow, I'm just rambling on for you, aren't I?
Ramble.
What did she say?
Oh no, I can't see it right now. I don't have my
You
glasses.
braided yours into a beard? Yeah, that's fantastic.
I blended mine.
Oh, I blended
into
mine.
the big beard Midwest here.
Oh. Yeah, that's...
Thank you.
Oh, can you split that in half for us? Yeah, please.
Class.
I might put my jacket on.
That's what I was also grabbing. I was getting ready. I was like, I want my glasses because the sun's going down, and I want my jacket.
We're in the Midwest because I'm telling you what, there's a St. Louis Beard and Mustache Club that I've missed every one of their competitions the last several years. I want to go.
That's the one Brad Jackson's part of, right?
I don't know. I went to high school in St. Louis, Missouri, in the West County, a million years ago, and
Washed.
I'm due to go back.
smells like
So I'm gonna hit up their
cigarettes,
beard competition
sweat.
in the Midwest. The belt buckle of the Bible Belt.
The belt buckle of the Bible Belt.
Yeah. You've
There's
heard
not
of the
just
Bible
one-
Belt.
one
St. Louis is the belt buckle of the Bible
Oh,
Belt.
St. Louis. I thought you said the Midwest, and I was like, the Midwest is the
No.
St. Louis.
You've heard of the Bible Belt. St. Louis is the belt buckle of it.
STL.
So what we're getting ready right now, you can't see it, but we're getting ready to make a move.
Not yet. Why are you putting on your mask and everything already?
I thought I'm being respectful to my service.
Oh. I was like, she's still gotta bring us a check and everything.
Yeah, but she doesn't have to get COVID as a result of it.
I'm gonna go use their bathroom over here though too.
Use it, don't abuse it.
Yo, what was it? I'm gonna abuse it. Full abuse.
So, we're getting ready for a troop movement. I don't know where we're going or what we're doing, but right now I feel very irresponsible and very much like it's a Friday out with I feel like I'm in my 20s at the beach with a friend, and we're just gonna cause too much trouble with alcohol, and
Oh, I was not planning that.
we're gonna make our own firearms.
Is that what's happening now?
That's what's happening if you play your cards right.
I don't like this at all.
Your words say I don't like this, but you follow me into the fire like it's
I'm not following you in that.
It's like a trip to Disneyland. I'm trying to tie the microphone onto the device. I may have successfully done that. I may not have. We'll see how that fares. I think that might be not good. Tie this down too tight. Please enjoy the people next to us. I'm getting ready to go walk around. It's that time of day. The sun has just set. The sun is about to set. It looks a lot brighter than it really is because the camera adjusts for the lighting. But see how that works. Don't know if I got that good or not, but all right. Oh, you're wonderful. Thank you so much. Yeah, I come down here all the time. I always wanted to stop in. I didn't. I'm glad we picked today. It's not too busy, not too crazy. You're a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really. I like your mask. I like those flowers. Yeah.
It like cinches.
Oh. Let's see what else is happening in Los Angeles. First, let's pay the bill.
So the highest.
What do you? What am I tipping here? Let's see.
in my life have I ever had such an issue with a freaking hand washing station.
You went at it, huh? Had a little.
Well, they had sinks in the bathroom, but I guess they disconnected the sinks in the bathroom because there's also a hand washing station outside.
Oh.
But they didn't note the fact that the sinks in the bathroom don't work. So I'm sitting there like trying to wash my hand, and I'm getting infuriated because I'm like, literally, you don't have a fucking sink that works. And then the sink was like bone dry, so I'm like, oh, this sink really doesn't work. So I was walking out to go ask one of the servers. I was like, how does this sink work? And then I realized there was a hand washing station outside. So I'm like washing my hands, and then the fucking soap dispenser on this side doesn't work, and I'm just like, I'm done. I'm like, I'm so fucking over it. I just want to.
Would you like a handy wipe?
I just want to wash my hands. Oh, I did. I finally got it washed, but.
Very good. I just gave her $5, so you should give her $5.
I was looking at your. I was like, why is this?
I don't know. I just saw it down there for the first time in my life. They asked for my email address. I forgot I have an email called al@wonderstache.com.
Nice.
Send me an email, folks. I'll ignore it like I do everybody else in my life. All right.
I hear the weekend.
Almost stolen.
Don't fall. We don't have time for it. We don't have time for that.
I love your t-shirt. Thank you. Ruha. I love that.
I saw that too, and I was like, uh-huh.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good. That belt's too big for you, though.
Is it? Oh, I could go another.
I just saw it. Jiggle. Damn.
That's how skinny I got. Very excited about that. Oh, I forgot to put my jacket on. Where to?
I don't know.
Subway train?
Yeah.
Are you done? Oh, look at the lights are on. Oh, it's too bad. Well, too bad your feet hurt because the Tower Theater is on the corner. If you haven't seen it lit up, it's the lights
On
just.
the corner?
Yeah, the next street. You know where the Tower Theater is?
No. I see the Ross Building in Burlington. Is it before that?
It's right here on the corner of
Down to the corner?
the next, not the flashing light, but the next light.
Uh-huh.
The Tower Theater, the one that's going to be the big Apple store. Let me see. That's it. If I have my shit right, or is it further down?
I don't know. Watch out for that car, though.
Yeah, I might be wrong. It might be down further.
I thought the Apple store was this way.
The Tower Theater?
Yeah.
No, we just came to the Perla is there, so no. Oh well. Where do you want to go? Do you want to get some food or
I'm not hungry. I'm
Drinks?
not hungry at all.
Drinks?
I mean, if you can think of a place to go get drinks, I'm down to go get another drink. I just don't know where.
Look at that. That looks cool. I wish I had my camera I could take pictures. That looks really awesome. Cocktails. Watch out.
No one has to come to you, right? It's be like, you're supposed to be riding in the streets. It says so on the fucking thing. That's my old lady.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. No, we can wrap it up.
I just don't know where. I don't know of anything else that's like.
I would say I would leave this neighborhood for sure. I think we all got all the stinkiness and loudness of this neighborhood is worth getting. I was gonna say we'd go up to the train right there and just get the hell out of here.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was thinking up and over, but yeah, there is part of the station right there.
There's a Chick-fil-A over there on 7th and whatever.
There's a Chick-fil-A?
Oh yeah, you didn't know there's a 7th Grand? 7th Figueroa, 7th Fig. So
I don't eat there, so that's one of the reasons why I don't know. But
that's
like,
it's a little magic right there in downtown.
it's weird and interesting.
So good. I've been here.
The
years
weird
now.
like hidden, even though they're not like hidden, but they are hidden just because like you don't really know they're there. Fast food options are so strange to me. Like the one random Dunkin' Donuts and like the Pollo chicken place over by the Bradbury building that has the Carl.
Pollo
Jr.
Loco, yeah.
Because they're just so like sporadic and it's so not normal because
Yeah.
typically if you're in any other normal part of any city, they're like everywhere.
Yeah.
Which also I kind of love about LA. You don't see, you know, Applebee's on every fifth corner.
You know what's going in this space, right? It's gonna
Nope.
be one of the, you know, the architectural term for Jenga buildings.
Oh no!
Yeah, a really massive Jenga building about the height of that is going in there.
They just got done building one of those in Austin.
Yeah, it's got cantilevered swimming pools. It'll be up on the top floors, but it'll go way up there.
No one needs that.
Yeah, they do, and
No!
they're getting it.
We don't need it.
But it's apparently going to be like almost as tall as that one. Yeah, like that drink was a good drink. I will say something about it was like it was easy to drink. It didn't fill me up and feel bloated. It wasn't too salty. I loved it. But we could just end on a high note and call it a night because I don't know what time it is.
Let's just end on a high note.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is your part 2 of our Chinatown day. We went to Chinatown, but this particular episode was leaving Chinatown, so I have to change the title card for it. But we left Chinatown, and we went to. I'm not gonna put that one.
TLA.
We went to Alvaro Street.
That's right, we did Alvaro Street.
We did Alvaro Street.
A little bit of Alvaro
And
Street.
then we took the train over here. We had a deliciously wonderful time. So if you had a good time, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe would be awesome. But, you know,
Or follow.
make me earn it. That's fine. I got it. But I endeavor to do so. And follow me on the YouTubes at Wonderstache. And, of course, on Instagram at Wonderstache. And what else have I got? I think Twitch, the most amazing thing on the planet. The Wonderstache. So thank you very much, Death Wish Dina, for coming out with me. And that's how the 28th ends, right there, of March 2001, the year of our Lord.
Wait.
Remember,
There we go.
wherever you are, that's probably where you need to be.